about Thor Sport Racing in 2014?
You tell me. 1 and 2, right? You can't get much better. I said we got 10 more to go. Like I said, I just keep looking back at Dover and St. Louis. It's honestly a lot of salt in the wound on those two races because we were so fast and we blew tires, and right front tires in both of those races. So I just want those two back, but I'm sure a lot of other people wish they could have two back as well. But like I said, Junior and every one of these guys have brought fast race trucks each and every week.
It's like a home game. They're from Sandusky, Ohio. They're 1-2 in the race, 1-2 in the points. Good day for Thor Sport.
Race 6, top 5 finish for Matt Crafton. He finishes behind his teammate Johnny Sauter, who continues to enjoy victory lane. Take a look at Johnny Sauter, his finishes at the Michigan International Speedway. We talked about it yesterday. He said this place owes me one.
Well, he got it. He got it right here today.
And the Toyotas have pulled back into victory lane after Chevrolet won last week.
Points race keeps going, heating up.
They're smooth. There's really smooth. Then there's triple filtered smooth.
Hey, Carl, what kind of bait you using? That makes sense.
Keystone Light, once, twice, triple filtered, and always smooth.
1-2 finish for Thor Sport Racing. Johnny Sauter the winner, Matt Crafton second. Careers for Veterans 200 in the books. Let's take a look at our updated point standings. Johnny Sauter with a 9-point lead over his teammate.
Man, it's heating up here. Look, Ron Hornaday, 4-time champion, only 19 points back. Bubba Wallace, who's been so fast this year, only 36 points back in 5th.
You know, you got to look all the way down. I think the 7th or 8th before you say, you know, definitely Timothy Peters can get on a roll. He has the ability to win races. He's proven that. He could still be in this championship battle. We could be looking at 7 guys that have a chance to win this baby still.
Brad Keselowski has been with us for much of this race up in the booth. And Brad, you're a Michigan native. You know what it means to win at a home track.
Oh, absolutely. What a huge win for Thor Sport Racing. And, you know, look at these crew guys in victory lane and the excitement and energy. This is a moment that's going to live with this team and these team members for the rest of their lives. And, you know, that's so exciting to see. You've been to those moments, Michael, with your wins at Charlotte and Nashville. What a huge moment this is for that team, and you can just feel and see the energy and excitement.
Let's go to Ray Dunlap.
Standing by with Ron Hornaday. His career best run at this track had been a 4th, and today you get a 3rd. You're right there in the points race. Looks like it's all pretty good. But I want to know, how did you get from 17th up to battle for the lead?
You guys did a great job in the pits. This Supreme Comfort Product Chevrolet was fast all day. I caught Johnny that one time, and I lost the nose, and I about wrecked both of us. So I figured I'd just follow him and see what we can do. And then once I got somebody else in front of me, I couldn't run with him. So we were, once my teammate caught up there, we were a little bit faster. So we're pretty excited. I mean, I made a move on Johnny right there, and the nose, I lost it. So we made some great adjustments, but it's still a little too tight, and we'll work on it. I mean, I think earlier in the run when we were freer, I think we had something to beat him. But I got to thank Mr. Turner, Mr. Scott, everybody at Turner Scott Motorsports. This is a blast. I mean, everybody says you like this track, and when you have trucks like that, you love this track. So thanks Chevrolet, thanks Reen, thanks everybody. I mean, this is a lot of fun.
3rd place run today for Ron Hornaday. He's right there in the points race.
Well, Ray, Ryan Blaney making his way out of the garage. Disappointing day for you and your teammate. You had similar issues on the racetrack. Explain to us what happened.
Yeah, you know, we had a really fast Careers for Veterans Cooper Standard Ford. We led the first part of that race, and I was a little bit tight, and I didn't really think nothing of it. You know, I just thought leading it would be a little bit tight because we knew back in traffic we'd be a little bit free. So I didn't really pay any mind to it, and you know, by about after that caution there, about lap 8. Started getting really tight after that, really tight. Started getting a pretty big vibration, and we come in the pits, and the nose was splitting in half. So we had to repair that, and then we didn't get it good enough the first time, so we had to come back in and screw it together a little bit. So just unfortunate. You know, we had 2 pretty fast trucks. I thought both of us, me and Joey, were really good, and a shame. You know, I thought we were going to have a great showing in front of all the Cooper Standard people. They had about 2,500 employees in the stands. You know, it's a shame, but, you know, we had a fairly fast truck. We just got to figure out what happened.
That's Ryan Blaney. He loses the points lead, falls back to 3rd, Ray.
Taylor Malsom had a career best run of 5th a couple of times in the Camping World Truck Series. You better that one today. You finished 4th. You and Hornaday had a pretty good battle. Looked to me like the Turner Scott trucks were pretty even.
Yeah, I was better at pushing, and he was better at having me push him. So it worked out good. If we had 10 more laps, I think we could have caught the leaders. But these Outerworld guys did a great job. We had a fast truck all weekend. I mean, it was wide open for 15 laps after that pit stop. So it's a lot of fun. Michigan's one of my favorite tracks just because of racing like that, and can't wait to come back next year. You don't get to run every week, so how is the communication between you and crew chief Mike Hillman Jr. when you're on a sporadic basis? It's good. I mean, he makes it so easy for me with these trucks being so good, and running sprint cars every other week, and I still keep in driver shape and keep all my stuff smart. So it's easy, really. Hillman makes it easy for me. All right, career best run today for Taylor Malsom. He finishes 4th.
All right, thanks very much. Appreciate that, Ray Dunlap, and we also appreciate Brad Keselowski stopping by to help us out in the booth. Thanks very much, Brad.
Thank you. What a great day, great race, and congratulations to Johnny Sauter, winner of the Careers for Veterans 200.
Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck tomorrow. We appreciate it.
Can't wait to watch you run 215 miles an hour. It's something that means the world to me. I love fast cars.
Well, tomorrow, Fox Sports 1 is the place to turn for pre- and post-race coverage of the Sprint Cup Series Day at Michigan, beginning at 10 a.m. Eastern with the latest from the pits on NASCAR Race Day. Then catch NASCAR Victory Lane at 7 p.m. Eastern on Fox Sports 1 for complete highlights, reaction, and analysis of the race.
I'm Lindsay Theory. Here's what we're working on for Fox Sports Live. 8 NFL preseason games going on today. We'll show you who shined and who needs to hit the practice field more. And can NL Cy Young candidate Clayton Kershaw pick up his 15th win on the season as he faces the Brewers? That's tonight after UFC Fight Night.
Back at Michigan International Speedway, Johnny Sauter celebrating his first win, 2014. He is your new points leader, 10th career win for Sauter. Herman Quiroga brought his Toyota home 6th. Bernie Sadler is with him.
Well, Steve and Herman, I got to say your crew chief came by here and said, this one's on me. I should have taken fuel only. I put 4 tires on it. So Butch Hilton says he made a mistake today, but you were still able to drive up and get a top 6 finish out of it.
Well, I really appreciate that from him. I mean, we are a team, and everybody can make a mistake, and that's fine. We ended up in a solid top 5. That's good for us. It's good for the points in the championships and for the championship, and that's what I wanted. I mean, the Toyota Tim Wireless truck was really fast today, so I'm glad for the guys. They work hard for that, and let's see how it goes in Bristol and Canada. It's our next 2 races, and I'm hoping to be in victory lane.
We do head to Bristol next Wednesday night right here on Fox Sports 1. How do you like that racetrack, and what do you think it'll take to win there?
Well, we were running 4th last year until coming to the green-white checker. We ran Harrowfield. So I'm pretty confident. I know we have fast trucks there. I know Timothy has one there with Butch. So I have a lot of confidence in my guys. So hopefully we can put everything together and make a big puzzle, and hopefully we can end up in victory lane.
That's it, Monica Roga. 4 tires on the last stop, got him back in traffic, but he comes home with a 6th-place finish.
All right, thanks, Hermie. Yep, we're going to head to Thunder Valley, Bristol, Tennessee, Wednesday. That's the rare Wednesday night race.
What an amazing racetrack, though, at Bristol Motor Speedway. You have 160,000 seats there. What a cathedral, and these guys put on an amazing show at Bristol.
Our last Wednesday night show was on the dirt at Eldora, and that certainly was one of the best of the year. I expect the same when we head to Bristol. Those high banks, pickup truck wrestling, as Schrader would call it.
4:30 qualifying here on Fox Sports 1, and of course we'll have the race for you as well. Johnny Sauter continues to celebrate the win. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from today's race.
Early in the going,
Early.
Kyle Busch had started to run the high side, and he almost ran out of room. Sort of describes his day, though. Really fast truck and not a whole lot to show for it. Great save, though.
You just said he got up in the loose stuff a little bit. There's Travis Quappa with such a strong Zaxby's Toyota. He loses an engine early on, battling for the lead.
Yeah, tough break for the former series champ. Had a great truck. Austin Dillon as well. The hood went up for him early.
Felt like they were down a cylinder, thought it was a spark plug. They changed the spark plugs, and they end up 4 laps down in the 17th position.
And then, like I said, tough day for Kyle. Loose early. Then he ran out of fuel and got behind, was never able to overcome it.
Cost him about 30 seconds for that situation there. He never was able to overcome that. There's Joey Logano. You see the front end splitting right there. The two-piece nose. Same thing happened to his teammate, Ryan Blaney. Amazing.
And his teammate Ryan Blaney came in here on the pole, started on the pole, came in as the point leader and had trouble. You saw Kyle Busch run out earlier. This is his teammate, Bubba Wallace, running low on fuel as well.
Bubba Wallace led 3 times for 48 laps. A lot of trouble getting that thing refired.
Yeah, yet again, the guy that leads the most laps does not get to victory lane here. But Johnny Sauter was strong all day long, all weekend, really, and he takes it to victory lane.
Very confident Johnny Sauter ever since he got in that number 98 truck this weekend. It was fun to watch him come to victory lane.
Joe Nemechek with a top 10 run. We go to Ray Dunlap.
Yeah, that 8 truck's been fast all year. They finished 3rd at Texas in this very same truck. But today, Joe, a top 10, but it was an adventure getting there. Tell us about it.
I tell you what, it was more than an adventure trying to drive that thing. We just missed it today. We found a couple things wrong after practice yesterday, and we had to guess at a lot of stuff, and the track just seemed to be extremely loose for me today. I just hate it for SWM Toyota Tundra, but we beat them on gas mileage. We get really great gas mileage. I got to thank the guys at Triad Engine Shop. Kyle Busch Motorsport, it's one of their chassis. Just all that stuff is good. We just missed the setup by a tick. And when you miss it that far, you have to get good gas mileage, or else you're going to be in really bad shape. But we did that, got a top 10 finish, and John Hunter's racing at Bristol, so looking forward to that.
All right, it's a school night, but the boy is going to be back behind the wheel.
All right, thanks very much, Ray. So Johnny Sauter enjoying his first win of this 2014 season.
What a crazy race, though. We talked about all the speed. It came down to sheer speed, and we had the fastest race in the history of the Truck Series.
At over 161 mile-an-hour average for 200 miles.
Crank your engine in the truck. You better be ready for a battle, a fast battle here in Michigan.
We're going to go from the 2-mile Michigan International Speedway to the half-mile Bristol Motor Speedway on Wednesday night. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you then.